this is how you can build explosiveness in MMA or boxing. The main goal is to become better than yesterday. And I'm going to be going over two type of different exercise training that you can implement into your MMA training. One is without any weights or equipment, and the other one is with equipment. They're not these are not that many exercises I've mentioned. I've only mentioned the main ones that I think are the most beneficial. So just watch till the end. The main point of making these videos are that they shouldn't be long and they should be full of content. And let's get into this. So there's going to be one section that tells you the exercises without weights, and one is with weights. With weights will help you get better faster, but let's get into this. So the main one, the what this video is in a nutshell, what exercises I'm going to be talking about. They are plyometric. These are plyometric exercises, and these are designed to make you more explosive, and they'll make you a better athlete overall. So these are the ones with no equipment. You see all these athletes like Yoel Romero, Michael Chandler, and you wonder how are they so explosive? Well, other than training hard, there's different type of exercises you should be doing. And these are the exercises. This is without equipment. There shouldn't be any excuses. You should be doing these exercises. Number one, plyo push-up. If you guys haven't seen what a plyo push-up is, I don't know. But you guys could search it up what it looks like. A plyo push-up is really helpful. That's when I first got into MMA, all I did was body weight, and plyo push-up was my favorite type of exercise, and it actually helps a lot. And I mentioned two things that do require equipment. One is a jump rope, but they're really cheap. Like you could honestly don't you could just use a regular rope if you don't want to buy a jump rope. And for box jump, you could just use stairs, jump up and down the stairs. And then it's sprint jumping. So when you're running, don't jog, sprint. And when you're sprinting, do like flying knees. Like you gotta be explosive. You gotta practice the movements. And last is medicine ball throws. This requires equipment, but this is the one exercise that will get you punching power, explosiveness overall. So keep in mind medicine ball. And this is without equipment. I'm still going to be going over with equipment, so don't turn off the video just yet. Wait, because this is just the basics. This is if you're getting into MMA or boxing. This is like the minimum you should be doing, okay? Next. Now, sorry, this is going to increase your progress way faster than body weight. Weights are known to increase progress way better than body weight, okay? So, equipment increases your progress times two. When you're training to become more explosive, train heavy, but don't train heavy by yourself. You need a trainer. You could be injuring yourself. You need proper form. So first, you need to bench press for hypertrophy. You have to bench as much as you can. You can't do light reps. You gotta go hard. And that's gonna make you stronger and more explosive. You're gonna become stronger for your weight. Second is deadlift. Deadlift is the one exercise that makes you strong overall. And the heavier you lift, the more explosive you'll become because you're going to be way stronger. Squat heavy with the trainer. Oh yeah, don't deadlift by yourself. That's one thing. If you're new to this, you shouldn't be even touching the deadlift. Do dumbbell deadlifts if you're new to this. Slowly go on to actual deadlifts. So don't be doing deadlifts by yourself because you could really injure your deadlifts. So one exercise where you could ruin your entire body. Do not deadlift if you do not know how to deadlift. Squat heavy. Anything you do should be heavy if you're trying to become more explosive. This is my weightlifting plan right now. This is not all of it, but this is just like the main exercises I do. And next is squat heavy. You got to build the leg strength. That's where all the explosiveness comes from what do you call The legs and the waist comes from the legs and the waist. You gotta train your hips fast. You gotta build the explosiveness. All comes from down there. So you gotta train your legs. I don't, for squat, you should lift heavy, but I wouldn't recommend lifting heavy in the beginning. But you should always lift heavier. Don't do reps. Don't do like really light reps, if you know what I'm trying to say. And next is kettlebell swings. For an MMA athlete, you should be using a kettlebell, or even for boxing, you should be using kettlebell. There's so many different type of exercises. You don't even need to go to the gym. All you need is a kettlebell. There's so many like kettlebell swings. That is one exercise that will build you explosiveness, guaranteed. Next is kettlebell squat. It's easy and not done like you. It's pretty hard to get injured with a kettlebell squat, and it's a safe exercise. But anything, don't attempt by yourself if you're new to this and you've never done it before. I'm just telling you guys what I do for my training, and I don't train by myself. This is just what my training plan is. Next is weighted step ups. That's basically just stepping on a stair, stepping down, but don't do it by itself because that's the easiest thing in the world if you're fit. Wear like a heavy backpack, wear like weights, like wear heavy weights, and it'll become harder. But if you want to train at home and like you don't have weights, just wear a heavy backpack and step up and down. So this is with equipment. I hope this actually helped you guys. But before the last thing I want to mention, if you are new to this, hire a trainer. Do not attempt this on your own unless you know your form. You could end up really injuring yourself. Don't attempt this by yourself. I say this again. If you're training for hypertrophy, do not attempt it by yourself if you do not know what you're doing. All these athletes have trainers. So this is gonna sum up the video. If this helped you, comment down below so I keep making videos like these. And my main goal is to not add extra bullshit into the video. As you guys saw in this video right here, there was no extra bullshit in it. We got straight to the point. I gave you with weight and without weight exercises that you could be doing, so there's no excuse for not doing them. So practice, become better than yesterday. That's the main goal. Don't look at who else is doing what. Just become better than yesterday, and slowly you can get better than what you think you would ever become better than before. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that sub button and hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.